hoes from when you pass your ass. They mad jazz with that ass. What's up, y'all? It's Miss QT Style, and I'm coming to you guys with a little something different for me. Let me give my props and props where props is due. I saw your girl, HisYoungQueen, and I'll put her link to her video here and below. Do a video. It was called Shit New Orleans People Say. Now, I'm from Louisiana. I've lived in New Orleans and outside of New Orleans. So I wanted to come and do one. Just, stuff that slang in Louisiana. Now, I'm much older than her, so some of these slangs she may know or she may not know. But it's some slangs that been around for a while. I'm going to tell you guys what they mean. And also just a few words and what they mean. Now, she did stuff like Chapatules. That's a street in New Orleans. She showed us, showed you guys how to pronounce it. Because looking at it, you would not pronounce it like that. She did like Cajun. She told us what neutral ground is, everything. So I just grabbed some words and I'm going to just add to my list. Again, HisYoungQueen was the inspiration for this video. Go check her channel out. Sub to her. Tell her Miss QT Style sent you. She has a lot of OOD. She do giveaways. She do real talk videos over there. And I enjoyed watching this particular video she did. Shit New Orleans People Say. Because I love her accent. When I meet people from the South, I just automatically cling to them. Just like naturally, New Orleans, Louisiana. I love her. My sis, Money Bun 985. Also, there's another chick. Damn it. And I should have got her name. And I know her face. She did a tag too with that. Now, if I find her name, I'm going to put it here. But I'm sure they'll know what I'm talking about here. So, yeah, again, inspired by HisYoungQueen. Go sub to her. Tell her Miss QT Style sent you. All right, so let me get started. As you see, I came in off of Juvenile, who is the homie, meaning the homeboy, Louisiana. So this is shit and stuff that Louisiana, Southern Louisiana say. Not just New Orleans, just Southern Louisiana. So first of all, a frozen cup. If you hear somebody say, I want a frozen cup, or a zip, or a huckabuck, they talking about basically some damn Kool-Aid poured in a plastic cup. You put it in the freezer. Once it's frozen, you take it out, you flip that ice off, flip it over, and you eat it. Just like a freeze pop. But we call it frozen cup, zip, or huckabuck, or whatever. And especially in the summertime, that's when we make it, or we go get it from the candy lady who used to sell it for like 25 cents. And stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what a zip, frozen cup, or huckabuck is. Okay, and my daughter's going to be helping me with some of this because I know what they are, but it's hard for me to describe them. Like a ditch. What is a ditch, Leish?
A ditch is basically like a tunnel sort of in front of the ground, in the ground to help to drain the flood waters and everything.
Right, and as a child, we used to go crawfishing in that ditch, which that'll come later. But, yeah, we used to crawfish in the ditch because after a good rain come along, crawfish used to come in the ditch. We didn't used to eat them, though. We just used to crawfish and throw them back. But anyway, that's what a ditch is. Okay, but they've since closed those ditches in front of there because I guess they made the plumbing right. But this was like, years ago. I mean, I've been out here 13 years, so before I left, they had maybe just closed those ditches up in some areas in Louisiana. Okay, crawfish. I know everybody have heard of crawfish. Or some people call them crayfish or crawdads. A crawfish is basically, it looks like a little lobster. Just look like a miniature lobster. And it's in the shrimp family. I guess you can call it the shrimp and lobster family. They're red when you broil them. Have little claws on them. They're delicious when they're boiled in Zatarain seasoning, boiled with some crabs and stuff. Break them tails. Pull out that crawfish meat, squeeze that head, suck that juice, on and pop it. I know some of y'all saying, ugh, but that shit is good. It's good. Crawfish, you heard me? Now, when we went to Louisiana, when we drove, last month or month before last, when we got down in Louisiana, we started seeing like little crawfish baits where they had the like ribbons in the rivers and stuff. And what's attached to those is big old like baskets, crawfish baits where the crawfish go in there and they get stuck in there. And the people who either sell crawfish or just go crawfishing, they to pull that basket up and then they're full of crawfish and we can broil them. Or they sell it to like the seafood place or whatever. So you'll know you deep in or in Louisiana when you start seeing that. All right. If you hear somebody say pecan candy. A pecan candy is basically a praline. It's called that too. Basically, a pecan candy, this is how you make it. It's evaporated milk, sugar, butter, pecans, vanilla extract. You put all of that in a pot. You stir it up. Keep stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring until it gets to be like a little gooey consistency. Then you can either put it in a greased pan and let it cool off, or you can put it on, like you do cookies, blobs of, you can put blobs of it on wax paper, let it get hard, and that's a pecan candy. That's a praline. So, and you know, Louisiana is known for pralines and stuff like that. So that's what, if you hear somebody say pecan candy, they're just meaning praline. Okay. Beignet. Beignet. B-E-I-G-N-E-T. I hope I'm spelling it right, or is it B-I? But anyway, a beignet is basically, it's like a donut. It's fried. You put it in grease. You fry it. When you take it out, you put the white confectionery sweet sugar on top, and that's a beignet. You can get beignets from Cafe du Monde. Am I saying that right?
Cafe du Monde.
Du Monde. See, y'all, I've been from home for about 13 years. So what?
If some of you are still wondering kind of what a beignet tastes like, or whatever, or what it look like, it's made out of the same stuff as funnel cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and you know how they put the white powder sugar on top of funnel cake?
Yeah, it's very, yeah. It's,
only difference is beignets are like square or round, like.
Right. And it's a known delicacy, I guess you can call it that, in the South. Everybody, when they come to visit, they want to grab, and I suggest you go and get a beignet from Cafe du Monde or wherever, but that's just the main spot for that. Okay, so yeah, it's just like a donut in a way, a powdered donut. If you hear somebody say, we go and make groceries, this one is funny because people be like, we go and make groceries, you go and make beans, or you go and make a sausage, or you go and make potato chips. No, when we say we go and make groceries, that means we going grocery shopping, period. We go and get some groceries to cook. But that's just the way we say it in the South. We go and make groceries. Okay? Andouille. And I hope I'm spelling it right. A-N, I should leave it alone. But andouille is a sausage. Okay? And it's a sausage. It's a little different than the average sausage because it's a little more rounder, fatter than an average sausage, and it's one of the main sausages that people usually put in gumbo. Okay, so andouille is basically a sausage made in the South,
and it's spelled, I believe,
A-N-D-O-U-I-L-L-E. Okay, I did have it right, and I had it spelled there. Andouille. Okay, that's a sausage. Daiquiri is not daiquiri. Or what else they said?
Daiquiri.
Daiquiri is not. It's daiquiri. A daiquiri is basically, for some people that's in California, it's almost like a margarita, a slushy type thing. So it's basically like a fruit mixed with ice and some type of alcoholic beverage, blended. You can get a shot of Everclear or a shot of whatever. That's a daiquiri. Okay, and they have different flavors. The most, how can I say, the most dangerous one, dangerous meaning a lot of alcohol, is like the hurricane or like the hand grenade. Isn't the hand grenade, it's like a daiquiri, right?
I think so.
I think the hand grenade is, don't quote me on it, but
they make hand grenades in slushy forms.
Forms also. But I used to get a hurricane, meaning that's different alcohols mixed together. That ain't nothing nice. A Bahama Mama is good, and I used
Peach Bellini is good as well.
Right, with a shot of Everclear. I think me and my daughter, when I went to New Orleans, we went to some daiquiri shop. I think it was called the daiquiri shop, and we got one. And I just so missed that. A margarita or nothing don't come close to a daiquiri. So if you ever go to New Orleans, get you a daiquiri, get a Bahama Mama or the peach or whatever your flavor is. But that's what a daiquiri is. Okay, lost bread. Now some of the old folks used to say this. Lost bread. Girl, I'm going to cook me some lost bread. And as a child, I'm like, lost bread? They can't find the bread? But lost bread is nothing more than similar to a French toast. But in the South, our grandmothers and older folks used to make this. You get bread and you can get the Texas toast. And this is the mixture you make. You get evaporated milk. And I'm actually going to do this on video for you guys. I may do it tomorrow. I may go to the store and do it. But you get evaporated milk again, pet milk, evaporated milk, sugar, egg, and you mix that up. Then you put some butter in a skillet. You take the bread, you dip it on one side in that mixture, you dip it on the other side in that mixture, and you put it in a pot and you fry it on both sides a little while until it gets brown, almost like French toast. And that's what you call lost bread, okay? Why they call it lost, I don't know. It's because after they fry it and put all that stuff on it, you lose what it really is, bread, but I don't know. But that's what my grandmother used to call it, lost bread. Okay, and it's delicious. You can add cinnamon on it or what have you. So like I said, I'm going to do that on video for you guys. Okay, so now I'm getting to, and it's already 10 minutes, I'm going to go fast, the slangs, okay? When you hear somebody say, boy, she act a donkey, or when I say the words, give me a sentence. Okay, act a donkey.
Traynedra was acting a donkey on that video where she was dancing to Turn My Swag On.
Acting a donkey meaning what? Cut up, to act crazy in a fun way, or it could mean act a donkey could mean cut up fighting. You know, she was acting a donkey. You know, she was tearing up things and stuff like that. But acting a donkey just kind of can mean both things like that. She kicks.
Miss QT Style thinks that Victoria is kicks.
Is kicks. Victoria is kicks. She make me laugh. She crack me up. That's what she kicks is, or kicks meaning that she's fun to be around. She make me laugh. She's funny or whatever. Or that person. You kicks. If you hear somebody say them country boys is kicks, meaning they fun, they good. You know, good to get along with, whatever like that. Okay. Now daughter threw this one in there. Bunk. Everybody should know what that means. She bunk, or she. That's just another word saying lame. She whack. She lame. She bunk. Meaning. Oh shit, my camera falling. I'm bumped. My camera bumped. If you hear somebody say, huh, bruh, what that mean?
Huh, bruh mean like you right, or you basically like agreeing with the person.
Yeah, you amen it. Like if my daughter say, ooh, that soda was good. I mean, all that pizza was good. I'll be like, huh, bruh? Yep, like agreeing, like that. That's what huh, bruh mean. If you hear somebody say, he a straight head buster. Straight head buster meaning that he'll fight you in a minute. They'll fight in a minute. They down for that foolishness. They're fighting. A head buster. Straight head buster, you know, he ain't scared. I'm sure some of you heard this. It's all gravy. I guess they may say that everywhere. It's all gravy meaning it's all good pretty much. It's cool. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. Off top. What that mean?
Automatically.
That mean, like I be saying, like, Miss Cute. I don't know. I'm trying to give like scenarios. Give me one, lady.
I can't think of one. Don't put me on the spot.
Yeah, it's like automatically. It's another way to just say hambra. It's another word for hambra. Like off top, you dig. Like I'm ready to roll to the club. Off top, you dig. Like you already know. Ready. Yeah. I'm always ready like that or whatever. If you hear somebody say say Red, hey little Red, what they talking about, lady?
They're basically saying, hello there, light-skinned lady.
So red or light-skinned man, red mean light-skinned and back home. My round.
My friend.
My buddy, my pal, whatever. If you hear somebody say, damn that, I don't like to use the word, but they'll say this, damn that nigga all slugged up. That means that they got gold straight across their mouth. Not like mine with one gold. Back in the day.
Master P had.
Yeah, it used to be. Master P done took it off because he businessman and all that. But it's just gold straight across your mouth on the first 4 up here and then the first 4 at the bottom too. So if you hear somebody say they all slugged up, because you know gold tooths look like slugs, like I guess bullets after you shot the round, I think it is. So it's slugged up. If you hear somebody say war nah, little wardy.
War nah can mean pause, like hold on there. Or war nah could mean like for real, like really.
Or war nah could be what's up now. If my daughter would have came in a door from, or my friend coming, I'd be like war nah, what's up? And wardy, by the way, mean friends, which is one of the next words. Your little wardy, your friend.
That's the same thing as around.
Same thing as around. That mean friend, whatever.
Little wool.
Okay. If you hear somebody say, don't be putting me in that water.
That mean don't put me in your trouble. Don't put me in your drama.
Yeah. I mean, like something. It mean bad, like you sinking. You bringing that person down with you, or you putting that person in some trouble. Water just mean trouble. I ain't trying to get in that water, that trouble, like that. You heard me?
That can literally mean, did you hear me? Or you heard me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Saying like, huh? Or something like, yeah, like.
Which is also like
Hambra, like co-signing that. Okay, they say, hey, like if you say, hey, little Red. You working with something, or she wear that little, that chick over there working with something.
That
Meaning
means
you're fine. Meaning you got a big booty. You're fine.
And
you
all
got a
these
little
words
waist.
connect with each other because I could be like, not celebrate, or I could be like, what are the other ones? You down bad for that, but you kicks.
Celebrate. You know, so all of them kind of go with each other. You fire. That means you're hot. Oh, and one more word I want to explain. Sugarcane. And my daughter can explain it good. A sugarcane, basically a sugarcane, if you hear somebody say sugarcane, sugarcane is what sugar is made out of in the South.
It's an actual crop.
It's an actual crop.
It grows out of the ground. It kind of looks like bamboo. I would say it resembles mostly. And you can eat sugarcane. Well, not really eat it. What you have to do is peel back like the tough bark.
And you can chew it.
You can chew it,
the juice.
But you don't swallow
that. You spit it out. We used to go on the sugarcane field. We done got sugarcane field. We done got our ass whipped many a days for going in there because they can have snakes, whatever, and the fuck else up in that field. But we used to get it and go cut the sugarcane and eat it.
My great-grandmother used to do it.
Yeah, and my great-grandmother, my daughter's great-grandmother, my grandmother used to work. The sugarcane field was a lot of jobs for the older people back in the day. They would cut sugarcane. That's what they did. My grandmother would do it with the can knife. That's why she was good with that can knife. She don't just, let me stop. I was going to say, she don't just know how to cut sugarcane with that can knife. If somebody fuck with her, she can cut them with that too. But anyway, yeah, they used to work in the sugarcane field. So that's what a sugarcane is, y'all. 16 minutes. I just wanted to come and do that. Again, check out my girl, HisYoungQueen. Sub to her channel. I just thought it was fun and I wanted to come do this and check out her video where she did it, where she explained some other words. I tried not to do the same words and so I didn't do any, but she explained I think Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, all that Lundi Gras and all of that over there, and I so love her accent, baby. I've lost mine a little bit. I know you guys can hear it sometimes. I used to have it really thick and I miss that. I love it. I love listening to people from the South. What you gotta say?
If you ever want to hear her accent, I would have to catch her fussing at me because that's when you hear it. Fussing at me or fussing at somebody else.
Yeah, when I told you, I know they probably didn't heard it when I be going off on these videos, but yeah, but it used to be just real thick. I can turn it on and off, but when I went back home a couple of months ago and stuff, and I was there a couple of days and talking to my friends, it came back. But you know what I'm saying, you know. Anyway. Thanks, y'all, for watching. Go check out HisYoungQueen and check out her video.
You heard me?
Ward, not little wardy. Remember when we used to be saying? And then everybody loved the way we say, baby. I don't know why. There you go, baby. How you doing, baby? Oh, by the way, my grandmother used to say, come here, Shay. Now, that's kind of Creole, I think it is. And Shay means baby in Creole. Okay? So I'm out before I make this video 20 minutes.